The ripples of the Hema Committee report have been felt across different movie industries, and the country as a whole is talking about it. In light of this, we have with us Kutty Padmini, veteran Tamil actress and producer. In this exclusive interview, she will be sharing her insights on these issues in Tamil movie industry. With her decades of experience both in front of the camera and otherwise, and her involvement with Tamil Nadigar Sangam, Kutty Padmini brings a unique and valuable perspective to these critical issues. Stay tuned for the enlightening conversation. You are someone who
Yeah.
has been very vocal about the same issues that Hema Committee report actually speaks about. So, how bad is the situation in the Tamil industry?
No, I won't say Tamil industry is bad. See, no
How is
industry is bad. But the problem here is these issues are there not from now. It has been there for many, many donkeys years. So we have to rectify this, and now it has become a very big cancer. Not only in film industry, it has now penetrated to the sports, to the schools, to the workplace, everywhere. So that we have to be very careful about.
Yeah, and this is an issue when it happens that for getting a role, this has become sort of like a mandate. So if you want to get into movies, you have to be ready for adjustments. So that is what is being said in the Hema Committee
Yes,
report.
no, absolutely, it is right. Whether it's here, and I'm glad that Parvati, Revati, all of them have joined together and brought this out. But this is very, very relevant here also. In South also, North also, you can, in any film industry, it is there. And it is there in the workplace also. If you want a promotion, that is why Me Too started in Bombay, you remember? And then Bombay got, I think Bombay got corrected to a certain level. Many
Yes.
big, big top people were sacked from the companies. And
Hmm.
then, it became an issue. So it became more a safe zone. And of course, see, one thing I'll tell you, there are a lot of places where they do it with their own consent. That is a different issue altogether. But only thing is, you have all the talent, you have all the ability, but then just because of this, you have to lose it or you oblige. And by obliging, is there a guarantee? I have known women, plenty of young girls who have obliged but not got the character, not got the role in the film. Even
Yeah.
a small sister role, small friend role also they haven't got. That I feel very sorry for them, very sad for them, because they have been used, so badly, and not giving them the role is something very wrong.
And now the Tamil Nadigar Sangam, not now, they've set up the IC committee, the Internal Complaints Committee. So that was something that they've done. But how
No, that
subsequent?
internal committee, even I was a member in that, Amita. They all started that only one day they called all of us and said, Ma, we are going to start like this, and these are all the people who are going to be there. But after that, not one single meeting got initiated.
Yeah,
Not
so the whole
nothing.
the IC committee was not effective at all, you
No,
must
it
say.
didn't
Like,
function at all.
yeah.
If it functions only, you can say whether it is effective or non-effective. We were called to say that we are forming a committee like this, and you all have to head this, and you are there, so and so there. So they introduced everybody to each other, but there were nobody from outside. I think there has to be at least 4 or 5 people from outside. At least this
Mhm.
time when they are having it, there should be a social, activist over the woman from the outside, and one judge, lady judge, or a lady magistrate. The big judge cannot, be a part of it. Then it has to have one policewoman there, so that the girls get confidence to open up.
Yeah,
If it's
exactly.
only going to be film fraternity and nobody else, so they might, I don't know, I think they might feel it can be biased. It might not come out. Okay, but if there is some more people, even a lady doctor, lady gynec being there, or a counselor, a nice counselor who understands, women in, distress. So somebody like this is there, then it will be really good.
Yeah, so Chinmay had also spoken about something similar. She said that if it is a committee that is formed only with the film people, then she's not very confident in that committee. So she was also
She's
wanting some,
absolutely right.
yeah, to
Correct,
be
correct.
in, to get an unbiased judgment on it. So now we were also hearing reports that Nadiga Sangam is also planning to form sort of a similar committee like Hema committee to investigate into these kind of issues. So how do you think that that might come about?
See, actually, I have confidence in Mr. Puchi Murugan, Nazar sir, and Karthi and Vishal, because I have seen in many functions, Vishal has always protected women in most of the functions. See, he might have his own girlfriends, he might have his own flings. That's a different issue altogether. But when we were there as a group, he always protected. I appreciate him and Karthik ji and all that for that kind of taking care of women. We went to Malaysia. We had a very big star night conducted there. Then we had a cricket match and a star night here in Chennai. I was a part of the team that time. So I was also the trustee, and all the young girls who came to perform, they treated in a very good manner. So there I have belief, faith. But then, if the girls are going to open up the can of worms, it is going to be their colleagues only. So,
Yeah.
and I don't know how they are going to correct it, how they are going to do. So personally, I feel if the law becomes very strict,
Hmm.
that such people, when a woman see, there is no evidence for this. Give me the evidence means how can you give evidence? So is the girl saying the truth or no lie? Because she didn't get a role, is she lying? See, all this you have to, only a counselor and the other people can judge what is happening after asking many questions and all this. Once it is finalized, and if they find the man to be a culprit, it has to be a severe punishment. Then what happens? Future they will be scared to approach any person. What
Yeah.
happens in case this girl goes out and talks?
Hmm.
They'll have that fear, and there are a lot of referral people in between. See, there are a lot of people who take them and introduce to the actor or the producer or the cinematographer. These are referral people are the worst people. They are
Mhm.
there in the dance fraternity, there is there in the production manager fraternity, there is there in the PRO fraternity. So there are some nice people also. I'm not saying that everybody are like that, but some major guys who have very good contact have these things. So they
Hmm.
ask these girls to favor them first.
Yeah.
You understand? Which is very unfair. She has to favor a big guy because she has to get a role. That is okay. Because she's ready, because she wants to reach that. But why should she favor you for taking and going?
Yeah. Yeah. This is
It's
something
ridiculous here.
report also, because a lot of
Ridiculous.
technicians, these middlemen who apparently will introduce you to the movies.
Yeah, this middleman has to be completely corrected. I mean,
Yeah.
I have the guts to tell the names. I'm just waiting. Let the committee get formed. I know who are the
Yeah.
middlemen. I know all the names. I know which girls have come and told me. But now, by saying it in a press or saying this, it's again our own gang, right? Our own people. So, one warning, first warning should be there from our committee, which goes to them. And after that, also it happens, it has to come openly who it is because they also have family, they also have wife, they also have daughters. How can they do this?
So, ma'am, as you said, when a woman or when a actress or somebody is openly vocal about not wanting to do things like this, when she's vocal about or standing against these things, Parvati, Revati, Rima, those people have come out and said that when WCC was formed and when they started speaking about these issues, they have lost out on a lot of roles. So that could also be an issue when you are a starting or a newcomer and when
Yes,
you are.
yes, very true. I lost so many roles in my life. Such good films I lost with the K. Balachandar.
Mhm.
Big, big movies. I lost movies with so many big heroes.
Yeah.
So it's definitely it is there. So women should be equipped. That's why I tell. Yesterday also another interview I was telling, women should keep the backup plan of education with them. Okay, you are
Mhm.
coming in, you don't want to oblige, you're very clear about your ethics and your parampara or whatever. You don't want to do it, then what will you do? So be ready with another backup plan. At least keep up your education. Don't discontinue that. So
Yeah.
who basically come into this, who dream a lot, who think it's a very rosy field, who thinks it's all so, glamour. It's not like that. Every industry has its own thorns there, right? So you have to
Yes.
be very careful. You must always, as women, you should have a backup plan. Agar ye nahi, if this is not happening, what am I going to do? Nothing wrong in thinking like that. So
But
then,
ma'am,
then
men don't have to face this when they are coming into the industry, because somebody like a woman, she's dreaming of becoming an actress. Just because she can't oblige to something like this, she has to reconsider her passion, but a man doesn't have to. So that
no,
difference
I
is
won't
some.
say that in Bombay, there were many complaints about men also being getting forced.
Yeah, even in the
Bombay,
Hema committee thing has been said, men are also
uh,
facing issues.
so uh, So there is issue everywhere. Only thing is with women, it becomes, "Chi, it is dirty. How could she do this?" Immediately, you are labeled like, oh, she's one B here, she's one W. Like that, she's blamed. But for men, there is that words are not there.